Now, I saw in the update notes that they apparently fixed some No, they did not fix the animations. Newsflash for anybody who is starting off with Oblivion Remastered. This game did not natively have a sprint function like we had in Skyrim if you played that beforehand. And this is the animation that we're stuck with. But at least, in some of the notes, it said that adornments on the top of characters' heads should stop disappearing in the middle of their play. So we'll see exactly how true that happens to be as we carry on. Just gonna hang out. Are you not an enemy? That would be nice. Oh, well, looky there! Garfield has made a friend with one so defamed and declared as an eternal enemy. A friendly rouse, and not a racket one. That, my friends, is the magic of friendship. Or absolute and total fear, the rest of his buddies being absolutely annihilated. You know, take your pick. That dynamic lighting is really, really nice. If there's anything that was iconic to me whenever I first came through here, it was seeing this tunnel from all the way back here, gasping out into the great open fields of Tamriel. And as we approached, like walking towards the light at the end of the tunnel, literally in this case, sensing before it even gives you the first indication that freedom awaits. And in that, the choice for all adventure at your fingertips. We all seen this, and I'll still go with Khajiit because I want that skill. We'll go with middle of the pack, and gotta get that orange hue. Oh yes, can't forget to baptize our main man, the Gar of the Field. Wait a minute, no wait, main? The receding hairline from hell. He kind of looks like a page boy this way. It goes from a Bob to Karen mode. Oh boy! I really forgot some of the goodness of the old jank. That's not very Garfield. Can we just have a... No, we can't just have a plain bald head. I guess we'll go with the page boy Garfield. That will suffice. Lag land. I hope that's just all the textures loading in. Yeah, that's not good. That's not good at all. I'll have to dip it down again. Well, let's see if that change will be sufficient. No, it will not. Let's do auto detect. Oh, low everything? Come on. Oh, but it's still lagging. What is this? Perhaps it's the upscaling. Oh, that's helping, I think. Yeah, but now everything looks like a bloody oil painting. And there's still frame skips. Yes. A retro filter. But it's still stuttering and jerking. It looks like a mosaic blur on the sun. Well, we retreat to the original Oblivion, and we will come back to this game at a later date. Oh, okay. And it ended, believe it or not, with a crash to desktop upon hitting quit. Great work, Bethesda. Just phenomenal. Are you kidding me? Hang on, lad. I've had my desktop muted this whole time. Let's go me. Prisoner. Seeing all these various tools as we just crossed by, it throws my mind back to certain varieties in Baldur's Gate and even further back into Divinity Original Sin. They didn't tend to leave things around that had absolutely no utility to the player whatsoever. Whereas things like brooms and previously tongs, hourglasses, and we'll see plenty more to come, they always felt just like plain set dressing to me. Unabashed in that way. And for that very reason, a little bit of a letdown. And there we have that. Exterminator Field on the loose. I remember coming through here as a kid, playing on an Xbox that wasn't even mine. This was my first real experience to a role-playing game of the action variety. I'd played the CRPGs of some free notoriety in times past, but never an action RPG. And traversing this area for the first time with the ambiance as it was set, the whole attitude of the characters, the full voice acting, even with the bit of jank that was in the animations and all of the VFX and and such, it really did have me on edge. Really did have me feeling a certain kind of way. Especially with how yeah, like that! Positively lethal that the Mythic Dawn could be. Even all these years later, though, with all of those features yet withstanding, I still kind of feel the same way. Certainly not on edge, but definitely in a touch of inspiration from all of the ambiance, regardless of the exact mode of presentation. Made absolute... Oh, hello, chums. Just out here for a nice... hang out, waiting on your friends, just having a good old row, standing around as you do, enjoying your company. Yeah, it seems about right to me. Go on. Get. Bon voyage. Farewell. Thank you. That guy over there could not care a wink less. I literally just uppercutted that guy like my name is Mario, and I went, woohoo! And he is completely enraptured in that rat. I have to respect the dedication to the craft. A true cook master king is he. Have at. Oh, not like that. Nope, 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 nope. Oh, hello. Goodbye. Oh, nope. Try again next time, fool. Oh, you tried again next time, fool, and you won. Come on, then. Try again. This is how wizards fight. Just a staring match until one of them flicks out something lethal. Gotta back off. Up, up, ah! Matrixed it. Up, oh, and again. All out of magic, are yous? That's what I thought. Your spell slots are empty, fool. It's my time to shine. Yep, a repair hammer which I shall almost certainly never use. I guess maybe... I don't think there's such a thing as gauntlets. No, those are just part of the armor set. But there are rings. Those don't ever need repaired, though. I can slam those puppies against a concrete wall, and no matter what, they'll be just fine. Oblivion says so. Do not take that advice for anybody who wears finger jewelry of any variety. Your ring, let alone your fingers, might not fare so tidily. Yeah, I helped. Yeah, protect him. Attack. And most importantly, the blades they snack. Oh, don't... I'm not even with them! Do I look like one of them?
From the other side. A trap! What about that side passage back there? Worth a try. Let's go.
Would have behoved you guys something fierce to bring, like, a hammer and chisel or something. You're already laden down with armor and arms. The least you could have done is, like, bring a ye old breaching tool of some kind. Wait a minute. My dude has sackcloth sandals. But his costume comes with boots and presumably foot wrappings. So you're telling me, in this representative game, where clothing is more about giving an impression of something that's there than actually being there, all these guys are supposed to have their dogs out? Mythic Dawn, you guys are definitely on one. Well, that goes to show that the sneak skill is up. Turn around. Go the other way. About face. There you go. No, let me pass. Or is this the friendly rat? Yeah, this is our buddy. This is our goodest pal. We'll call him Ratthew. Ratthew's a bro. He hasn't a quarrel in the world with us. He's just chillin'. Chillin' like a Cyrodiil. Apparently. Under assault. Oh, nope, I refuse to fight you. I shall go my way. Is that an enrich? That it? Oh, hello. Alright, just give up your tempo then. Rhythm be gone. Cast Dispel Tune on that boy. Oh, what have we over here? Is that an alien well I spot? Or is that something vicious and tenuous? Finger Bowl Cave. Well, that's plenty auspicious enough. Let's see. Here's Skelly's. Now, if there's anything we can surely all agree on, it's that some very malign undead are absolutely not within the purview of peace. These ones are surely a pestilence we must be rid of. As I get hatcheted in the head. As you do. Yeah, you run away. As you should. Hup. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to spec up. Oh. Oh, hey! Good seeing ya! Come help! I definitely need it. Thank you. One quick swoop, and he was done. You already did, my friend. You already did. Yeah, I'll do that. St. Jan's wort nectar. Nice little modification there. Definitely gives it that in-game appeal. Yeah. I would never associate that with St. John's wort. Not by a long stretch. I'm sure it's very botanically different. Still can't get any potions of brewed up. They must still be on me. That is something that I do miss about Skyrim, that's for sure. They had it a little too easy to stealth your way out of everything, or into everything for that matter. But it's rather unreasonable that all this way, trekking to here from way the hell back over there on a cliffside, I could not get a simple rat to leave me the hell alone even after I hit him with my calm spell. Insane. Of all the things that I do wish they would have changed from the original game and the remaster, it would definitely have been that. Hey yo, what up, man?
I'm Brother Joffrey. What do you want?
Is that so? I bring you the Amulet of Kings.
This cannot be. No one but the Emperor is permitted to handle the amulet.
Bet.
Let me see it. By the nine. This is the Amulet of Kings.
Told you I wasn't joshing. You cheap bastard. You're kindly enough to give me high quality blade grade equipment, but you would not be so kind as to spare a fellow who is going to find the Emperor's illegitimate heir a bottle, just one, of mead? A shameful display. In the preface, Lionel Giles gives us his outline of his history and his dispositions towards the work of previous translators of the art of war. Therein, he makes clear his fallibility, predecessors, and current aims with this edition of the book, and at once in the beginning, marks this tome in honor of his brother, in hopes that he, much as many soldiers, scholars, and general learners across the world and on, might gain some wisdom, theory, and perhaps even inspiration from what he puts down as a sincere effort at doing justice in his native English to this prized historic work, while leaving himself open to all critics, even the most common and colloquial. Oh, right. I forgot that I rebound that. And that is heals. Now, Q? What do I have for, shit. What did I have? Okay, it's R. Right. Because it's reloading my health. One of the things that the preface does for us that I think is so terribly underrated, undersold, and underperformed is set the document forth in a fallible, humilitous, sincere tone. One that is open to examination, addition, collaboration, and overall fellowship in learning. As one who is very accustomed to both in academic or educational texts, and of course, most certainly in colloquial conversation, the assertion of I am right, you are wrong, and with absolutely no shred of evidence, or even the ability to verify or falsify a claim, even with its old provenance, of many a decade past. Whatever other characteristics that Giles has as a person and an author, or anyone who takes a stance, be it in public or private, official or casual, authority or subordinate, something as genuine and level-handed as this approach is something we can all appreciate. Now, if there is one thing that I remember, other than all the cheese around here and the flour, which, you know, I'll personally always happily take some sewer flour. That is grade A stuff right there. You can't get it just from your average stalls. Personally, I'll happily mow down on an entire sandwich composed of nothing but, oh shit, sewer food. Well, I thank you all for being here with me today. I hope that you all genuinely enjoyed every part that you were here for. And if you didn't, please do leave me a comment, give me some feedback, offer some critique. And you can do that most easily either in the comment section over on my social media at Instagram, Spotify, Twitter, BitChute, or the Threefold Edifactory on Discord, all linked in the description. If you did think it was good enough to earn a little bit of your support, aside from sharing it around, liking, and telling your friends about it, then you can make a one-time donation with Stream Elements, or if you want to do something a little bit more recurring, starting at $5, we have a Patreon, also linked below. If you join up with Patreon, you get a few more benefits like all of our content placed in one easy-to-access location, the ability to participate in polls that will direct the channel and the areas and subject that it goes into, as well as getting a few special roles and accesses in the Discord server. Not to mention any of our workshop files that are involved in any of our videos, to include some of the gameplay development and or channel development material. But without further ado, I hope that you all never miss your opportunities.